Hello everyone, this is Julie with Craft with Julie, and it's time for another Makers with Heart video collaboration series. This month we're doing some stash busting. January is kind of the month where we try to clean out the old, bring in the new, and so we thought it'd be fun to show you some projects with some things that we've had in our stash. A lot of you know that we surprised my kids for Christmas and we took them to Disneyland, and I remembered I had this cut above kit called Happiest Place, and it's just been sitting there in my stash of kits, and so I'm actually going to use it today. It is, it was a kit that had, I think it's 8.5 by 11, that's right, and it had all these different pages that you could do, and these fun die cuts and stickers and all the good things. And I've never used it. It just sat there. And I am a 12 by 12 scrapbooker, so I will be adjusting the pages for a 12 by 12 because that's what my albums are. And I think I'm going to use this one right here. This is Enjoy the Ride. So I picked out a couple photos from the rides that we went on, and I'm going to work on this one. Just a note, this kit is not available anymore, but the Happiest Place digital collection is. And so I'll put a photo of what that collection is right here in the video, so you can check it out, and you can actually cut a lot of these elements with your Cricut or your whatever cutting machine that you use with this digital collection. So there are options to recreate this page. So let's get started and see how it goes. So the great thing about Close to My Heart's cut about kits, or even their scrapbooking kits, is they label everything for you, so it's easy to pull together all the elements that you need. So I'm just going through this collection and pulling out all of the items for layout 7. That's the one I'm doing. And there's, look how many die cuts and shapes and all the fun things. And as I'm going through this, I'm getting some great ideas to scrapbook my other photos from this trip. And I'm really excited to stash bust this kit. The base page already has so many fun elements on it that this page is going to go together really quick and easy for me. And I'm also brought in some of the coordinating cardstock, so Lagoon and Candy Apple and black and white. I also pulled in some yellow, but at the end I decided the yellow was just a little too much, and so I didn't end up using that. And then I was looking at my photos and realized the orientation was a little off, and so I grabbed some more photos, and I realized going through our vacation photos that we are not the best at selfies, but that's okay. The pictures aren't perfect, but it shows the fun memories that we had on this vacation. I'm just going to cut these down. The spots are already cut for, or are already pre-printed on the page for me. So I have a 3 by 3, a 4 by 3, and then the 4 by 6 for this layout. I had a hard time deciding between using white or black as my base, but I decided to go with white just so it was a little bit brighter. And then I'm bringing in the color cardstock, the Candy Apple, the Lagoon, and also the yellow, and kind of playing around with it to see what it might look like. My first idea was to make them offset a little bit, um, but at the end of the day, it just didn't look right. So I ended up bringing in a black stripe of paper to kind of anchor the original layout page, and then um, just lining up the strips of paper so they were even with the original layout. The little die cut pieces for this layout are some extra banner pieces and a ticket and another cute little banner and a little circle with the word fun. And I believe the extra banner pieces were intended to pop up and add dimension. But since I extended this layout to make it a 12 by 12, I am just going to use those to extend the banner so it looks like it was meant to be all one large page. I also felt like there was some blank space on the left and the right hand side, so I pulled out one of my favorite thin cuts. It's the background clouds, I believe it's called, and thought that'd be super cute to add kind of a whimsy Toy Story vibe to it. I added those with some 3D foam, and then in Jessica fashion, I added some shimmer brush to those as well. So now it's time for those stickers, and I started from the inside to go out so they would be spaced, correctly. And one tip on the stickers is I lightly put them on my page before I push them down just to make sure I have them where I want them to be. And on this one, I was actually pretty lucky and they were right where I wanted to be the first time. I wanted to add maybe a little bit to the clouds, so I got out uh, my black journaling pen, and ultimately I didn't really like it, so I just went with the plain clouds with, of course, that shimmer, and then the cute little block for journaling that I will add later. And I think this page is done. If you enjoyed this video, I would love a thumbs up, maybe leave me a comment, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. And I am the last in this series of the Makers with Heart, so make sure you go and check out their videos. I will have links in the description and also a playlist at the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.